I was just thinking about this swine flu that's happening in China and Vietnam and all the Asiatic countries. And it becomes, in my mind, a thought process of, is the transmission of this, the vector, for these swine that are getting sick, possibly bird? Could it be that the swine are being fed food that's also being eaten by birds, that when the birds eat it, their droppings are getting mixed in with the swine's food, and then the swine are getting sick from the birds? Because the reason why I ask if you have done any studies in that is not because the swine flu itself, but it's because of the amount of animals you've had to slaughter. And it's just a sad state of affairs. It's one thing to eat an animal. It's another thing to just kill it because it's getting sick. And then in my head, I think to myself, well, if they're getting sick, there has to be a mode or a method of transmission. So it can't just go from here to here without getting from here to here. And a lot of these areas where the swine flu is getting are not connected to one another. And so that means the mode of transmission is coming from someplace that enables it to move great distances. And the only thing in those regions that do that are birds. Birds or bugs, and most bugs don't have more than a 50-mile spread, and usually something like a pathogen, a virus like the flu, doesn't travel on a bug. It usually travels in something that can keep it alive, because a virus is based on DNA or recombinant DNA, and so therefore it has to be kept in a place where it's alive long enough, up to 7 days, maybe even 14 days, that it can be ingested and then spread among the other same type species that are getting sick. So it wouldn't be rat, it wouldn't be human, otherwise humans would be affected by it. It wouldn't be bug, and it wouldn't be airborne. So that leaves only one real possible vector, other than the water that they're eating and drinking, that the airborne pollutants in the air are actually causing it. And there's something up in your stratosphere in the area that's coming down. That doesn't make sense either, that there would be a virus that lives in the clouds that's causing this. No, it would make more sense that there's a bird or a pattern of birds that have a fecal material, or maybe even something that lives in the oils of the birds when they come, and then they're in the feces of the animal itself that are causing a recombinance and causing swine flu fever. Something has to be done about it, because you have so many pigs that you're killing over there. It's just sad. I mean, it's one thing to eat them. It's another thing to just kill them. I don't eat pork personally, and I don't eat cow. It has a hoof, and it's against the rules. So I just hate to think that you're not finding the vector when it might just be right in front of you. Anyways, good luck with that. God bless God.